Hi Scorpio! Welcome to your December 2020 monthly messages from Spirit reading. This is your Girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Scorpio, my intentions for this reading is to provide messages and channel messages from Spirit for you for the month of December. Anything that you need to know about December, anything that you need to keep an eye on, be aware of, maybe even to celebrate. I welcome any beings of the light to come forward for you for the reading. So if you have angels, spirit guides, ancestors, maybe even a passed down loved one that you would like to come through at this time, I welcome you to do so now. This is a general reading for the sun, moon, rising, north node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. Before I get into the reading, Scorpio, I do want to mention that I do not provide personal readings at this time. However, I am holding a monthly contest where I select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Scorpio, let's get started. Okay, Scorpio, wow. A few visions I saw for you. So one of the visions was a firework. There may be something to celebrate in December, Scorpio, something that you are happy to have accomplished. It almost feels like a milestone. It feels, I don't know if this is just ending 2020 that you're so excited about. But with the firework too, maybe saying something about New Year's Eve. You may have plans for New Year's Eve, or something may be manifesting around New Year's Eve for you. I do feel like you're going to get a group together with friends that, have been maybe socially distancing or have been quarantining for a bit that you haven't seen in a bit. I don't know, I'm getting that feeling for some of you. Others of you, I saw this runner running to this finish line, and they were almost there. So Scorpio, if you haven't achieved this yet, you are so close to achieving it. Some sort of goal that you had for yourself that you made as a New Year's resolution in the beginning of 2020, it's almost here. Some of you just need to know that. You just have to put the final push through to get there. And then I saw a crystal. It was like this glowing crystal. It was like pink or purple. But regardless of what the color was, I feel there's a crystal on someone's nightstand or someone's dresser, and that crystal has a lot of energy, powerful energy, and I feel that your spirit guides, when you hold that crystal, Scorpio, you feel the surge of energy, or there's spirit guides that connect to you when you touch that crystal or when you meditate with that crystal. It's a specific one that you have a powerful resonance with, and I don't know if you've touched it or been in connection with it for a bit, but you truly do connect with a strong spirit guide that comes through for you when you meditate with that crystal. And if some of you are like, what? I don't have a crystal. Maybe look into crystals. I feel that you guys have a very strong connection to crystal energy, and that maybe it's something you guys should look into. So different messages for different groups of you. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you guys. Balance, nice. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, with purpose at the bottom of the deck. I know what I am here to do. Yeah, so there's something you guys have wanted to achieve for yourselves. There's some path that you wanted to take towards a relationship, whether that is romantic or platonic, a friendship even for some of you. Some of you have earned like a best friend this year. And it's weird because, you know, we're all social distancing, we're in quarantine, but regardless, you guys have still become really, really great friends with this person. And you made a friend for life is what I'm hearing for some of you. But for a lot of you, it's like there was some sort of realization or some sort of awakening of something that you were always meant to do. And you had this, I'm hearing like, yeah, it could have been January, even February, that you had this realization and you've been working towards it and you haven't stopped since then. And if that's the case, your spirit guides are still saying, go for it, Scorpio, keep at it. This is something that is a part of your purpose. This is something that you are meant to do, and you're almost there. But balance, Scorpio. Some of you could have Libra in your chart, as I feel strong Libra energy with this. But right now in December, you know, you are ending it out as best as you can. With everything that has happened in 2020, you're doing what's best for you. You are taking a break. You may be reconnecting with friends or family members. You may just want to spend some time delving into some hobby that you kind of put on the back burner. But a lot of you guys are achieving balance within yourselves. A balance of feminine and masculine energy. A balance of work and play. A balance of energies within you, of when you want to go out and see people and when you just want to hang in and keep tight, stay with your crystal, no, or just by yourself, you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. But you are bringing this state of harmony in your life, Scorpio, in December. And I really do feel like you're really closing out December the best way you can. And you know what's really ringing to me is I do so without judgment. So Scorpio, I feel as if there's some people in your life that have had expectations from you. I don't know if this is like a parent of yours that always wanted you to be, you know, like the doctor, the lawyer, or study to do something that you just never felt passionate for and it wasn't who you were. Or some of you are finally kind of realizing maybe you did go that route, you took all those years to study, and although you're happy with your achievements and you have your degree or whatever, it's that there's still something more that you want to do. You don't just want to label yourself as one thing and that's it. So, Scorpio, do what you want to do, okay? And unless someone is doing some good in your life, you really don't have to take their opinion into account, honestly. I feel like there's some sort of critical person in your life that always has something to say about what you're doing if it's not exactly what they envision for you. And it's kind of time to just, you know, hush that little voice. And maybe it's a voice within you, Scorpio, that's constantly worried if you're doing the right thing, if you're going down the right path, if you're making the right decision. You know, now is just the time to just let it be. Relax and surrender and enjoy life. Do what you can to make 2020 at least a bit better than what it was that you may have experienced all year. And when it also says, I do so without judgment, you know, for some Scorpio, I'm tapping into an energy of someone who just, 2020 was a huge awakening for them in some sort of way. And it's kind of like similar what I picked up with Libra, but different for the fact that it's a very peaceful awakening. It's very much one of you have just been going with your heart, your instincts, your intuition. You haven't second guessed it with your ego, with your worries and your despair. And sometimes when we're starting to implement a new lifestyle in our lives, Spirit wants to make sure that we are 100% dedicated. So there may be some last minute tests from Spirit popping up to see, oh yeah, Scorpio really going to choose love over fear? Let's see what happens when we do this situation. Or this something were to go wrong. And it's very minuscule. Like something like, oh, you know, some sort of thing at work, you know, you didn't turn in correctly, you just have to redo. Is that really going to take your whole day out of control? Are you really going to focus in on the one thing that just didn't go completely right to just ruin the rest of your day? Or are you going to just say, okay, you know what, that didn't work, but let me fix it. Job's done. Now I can enjoy myself for the rest of the day. I just feel, Scorpio, 2020 was a year for you where you really realized what mattered and what didn't. And some of you, for a lot of your lives up until 2020, just focused on the small, or what you see now as small type of petty stuff that in the end didn't really affect you because, or shouldn't have affected you. It only did because you allowed it to. You know, you're kind of seeing now, as long as I'm alive, as long as I live day to day with my happiness, with my intent, with my love, you know, that's enough for me. I got food on the table, a roof above my head, people that I love. And I'm not saying there's no need to strive for, you know, material abundance, but what I'm saying is that for some of my Scorpios, a lot of worry and stress went into the small things that now you guys see don't really matter, or didn't matter as much as what you thought it did once upon a time. Nice. So let's keep going, Scorpio. Oh, alrighty. Oh, for some of you, new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. I knew I felt Libra energy with expect powerful change. Okay, so for some of you, there's a new relationship coming in for you, a romantic relationship. Or there's someone in your life that you've kind of had feelings for. Nothing ever went anywhere. You guys kind of flirted with each other, but there was no proposal of going on a date or taking things to the next level. I feel there's been someone who has a crush on you, Scorpio, who's about to reveal themselves, or you guys kind of know it, but again, you didn't want to make the first move because I guess for some of you, you didn't really expect this person to have the same feelings, or in a way, you never knew if it was ever going to take off ground. So let me put all my energy to things I know will happen before I put it into love. But here comes your surprise, Scorpio. Someone's interested. Now, others of you, I gotta say, with this new romantic cycle begins, okay, a couple different messages, so bear with me. For some of you, I feel as if you're in a relationship right now, and there's definitely been some bumps. It hasn't all been smooth sailing, but something in December is gonna happen where you guys talk about these things and resolve these things that have been some issues in the connection. And let's be honest, no relationship's perfect, right? I've been in a relationship for 10 years, and there's still things that kind of throw a little wrench in the machinery where you just have to say, all right, let's fix this. What can we do about it? And I feel for some of you guys, that's what's going to happen if you're in a relationship. Now, others of you may have recently gotten into a breakup. You know, Mermaid, I'm trying to be single. Love is not for me right now. I'm a do me. But, you know, by ending that relationship that may have been very hard, it's bringing about a change in the background. And, you know, it may not manifest in December, but it's planting the seeds to what may become for you guys in 2021. But regardless, Scorpio, whether this romantic relationship message is for you or not, powerful change is happening right now because you guys just don't want to have complications in your life anymore. You're making it a lot more simple. Again, before it's like you may have surrounded yourself with people who were dramatic or have always had something to complain about. And maybe Scorpio, that kind of somehow manifested in your being of something that the first thing that were to go wrong, let's just freak out about it. Instead, you're kind of just like, all right, this could go wrong. This may have not have worked. Maybe it wasn't meant to work. Maybe it wasn't meant to happen. And maybe this closed door is protection for me not going down a path that I shouldn't be down on. And instead of fixating and obsessing about why it didn't work, let me just let live and let be. And by doing that, it's bringing in this powerful change within your world, Scorpio, because what we change within starts to show without. So the world around us changes from what we want to have changed within ourselves. And that's exactly what's happening with you guys. A lot of you, it's because you understand the law of attraction in 2020. Some of you may have taken a huge hit because of COVID through your business, through your work. And maybe if it wasn't for that hit, you wouldn't have seen what your true path was, your true purpose was. I almost feel for some of you, it's like you worked a very corporate job. This isn't for everyone. Worked a corporate job, but then you were so much happier with an artistic, profession or a spiritual profession. And some people may not understand that, but it doesn't matter, right? Whatever makes me happy is what I'm going to do. But yeah, I just really feel you guys are coming into a time of harmony, balance, love, because you're taking out anything that's making it chaotic, stressful, fearful. And it's really setting you up and building the foundation for a successful, 10 years ahead of what I'm hearing. For some of you, you're going to be affected by the Saturn return that's happening. Now that Saturn's going to be in Aquarius. So for you guys that are born from like the years of 1991 to 1994 or 5, around that time, Saturn return is going to be huge for you. Huge for you. So before, you get into all that Saturn return, and if you don't know what it is, Google it. You're starting to take out and clear out all the things that are making your life negative or complicated, and you're setting yourself up for a blank slate, a clean slate to start something new. And it's powerful, Scorpio. What you're manifesting or what you're putting out there is powerful, and it shall return to you in a powerful manner. Beautiful. All right. Let's keep going. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of December? Oh, too many. Too many, Spirit, but thank you. I'm seeing the letter H. First, middle, last initial. It could be a spirit guide of yours. It could be a passed down loved ones of yours if it's not you. All right. Take action with Labradorite. Beautiful. And Morganite, relationship healing. Yeah, so Scorpio, this does pretend or correlate with the love that's going on in your life. Again, whether that's something you left because it wasn't, I don't know, there's some dramatic person around you and you were just done with the drama. You dropped it, and now it's just healing that part of you that maybe found some sort of attraction within that other person, clearing that energy so a new love can come into your life. But with Labradorite, Scorpio, take action into where you need to declutter in your life. Some of you may even simply need to clean your house, clean your home. I know it sounds kind of like, oh, Mermaid, don't tell me to clean my room, but it's like really that whole action of just decluttering your space. I find for myself when I clean my house and clean my room, it does a lot of cleaning within me. And it's like, I don't know, something that you can do on the outside world that can reflect within. And some of you just need to go within, meditate, really leave whatever was bothering you in 2020 or before behind, so you can come into this new decade with a fresh new mentality, a fresh new understanding. And it's through your actions, Scorpio, that this is going to happen. I mean, that's not surprising. Scorpio, when they want it, they go get it. And through hell and high water, nothing is going to stop them. And also, Scorpio, if there's someone that you have feelings for, that, you guys both have these reciprocated feelings, but you're just not 100% sure about it, take action and maybe just ask. It's better just to ask and try and see if it works. And if it doesn't, there's more fish in the sea. But at least you kind of put your initiative out there, because I'm picking up on whoever this is. They find your assertiveness or your confidence or something about you where you just kind of go for it very, very sexy. Okay? All right. But Scorpio, take action to bring balance into your life, to go for your purpose, to go for your goals and your dreams without taking in regard what anyone has to say about it. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of December, Spirit? Ooh, ooh. Alrighty. Page of Pentacles. Nice. Yeah, there's something that you want to manifest materially or within your career or within your goals. It's new and it's something that maybe you've just discovered recently. Something that you've become like really interested in. Something that you want to study more of. Some of you may even want to go back to school for something. But whatever it is, go for it. Go for it, Scorpio. And then for others of you, it's like do what you can in your physical world to bring more balance within you. So if that means, you know, moving, if that means going for another job, if that means going for a relationship, if that means clearing your home, clearing your space, do what you can. Because the small things sometimes, like, you know, just by cleaning your house actually does help in some way. But again, with others of you, this is just really focusing on what matters and leaving anything else behind. I feel a lot of you have gone through a lot of growth through 2020. And, you know, some of it could be maturity, but really what it is just really realizing what is worth your time and energy and what isn't. Let's keep going. Queen of Pentacles. All right, Capricorn energy. So we have Earth energy very strongly here. Man, some of you, you're interested in an Earth sign, this could say, or an Earth sign may be interested in you. But what I feel with this is that someone sees value in you. And whoever this person is, Scorpio, that you may have feelings for, they may have feelings for you, they're legit. They're honest. They're generous. They're loving. They're giving. They're kind. And they have a lot to give. Some of you may have met this person around Thanksgiving. I don't know why I have to say that. Or you spent time like a Friendsgiving with each other. Or something about Thanksgiving. And it's not for everyone. But regardless, yeah, someone really has feelings for you that they want to see maybe turn into a commitment one day. Or think that you are someone that they can commit to. You're not someone that is just one hot hookup, fleeting, and that's it. But this is something very real, very intense. And someone has purple pillows on their bed. All right. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus energy. Ooh, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Okay. So, with the Six of Pentacles being under take action here, Scorpio, I feel, again, that like for some of you, perhaps you've been putting too much time and energy into things or other people, and you weren't really focusing on yourself. And maybe some of you had to put this purpose on the back burner for other people or for things that you thought was really going to serve you, but in the end didn't. But you need to take action to change that then. Recognize some people in your life maybe who are just, yeah, I don't know, I feel the Seven of Swords, especially for those of you that I was talking about some sort of ex. It's an ex that wants to come back into your life, but not with the greatest intentions. Not compared to this person here. But I think, Scorpio, too, for some of you, you really have to keep what it is that you want to do a bit on silence. You kind of have to be a bit ninja about it. Because I feel that with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, someone's not going to be happy about this, right? Someone may threaten, okay, fine, Scorpio, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to invest in this. I'm not going to give time to this. Or even your boss, someone who's paying you, Scorpio, if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, they may threaten to cut your check. They may threaten to cut your hours. And you know what? You don't need to be on a leash like that for some of you. And maybe it's time to take action to start your own job, to start your own career, to start taking your own path and being your own boss, where you don't have to expect other people to give you your pay, you know, or give you something. Because I do feel for some of you, especially with this being in reverse, they were taking advantage of your hard work, okay? But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse for the majority of you, I gotta say, you're just putting your energy in the past into things that didn't matter, that weren't serving you, that weren't helping you. And now you're kind of recognizing in December, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that again, and I'm going to take a different route. But some of you guys have to be kind of silent about it. Some of you guys have to, wait to reveal this plan until you have all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted. Then you can kind of start telling people about it. But until then, keep it on the down low. I don't know who that's for. All right, Scorpio. But regardless, there's strong change coming. And it's going to affect you majorly financially, materialistically, and part of your career, part of your life path even, part of your purpose. But there's love here. There's love. But let's go ahead and pull a blessing card for you guys for the month of December. I'm going to ask Spirit to give you a blessing. I will read a passage from the book because the author of this book wrote it so beautifully, but I will cut it down because it's like 2 pages long if I don't. But what is the blessing for Scorpio? A blessing for solace and hope. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay, number 41. That could be a number that resonates with you. Or an angel number for you. And go ahead and look up the angel number 41. There may be messages for you there. So it says, this is a blessing for solace, the comfort that comes in the form of good fortune, strange little moments that bring you back to the sense that the universe is a place where you are cared for, considered, and important, and that this solace brings you hope for the future and anticipation of the fair things that will continue to bring you. To find solace is to find peaceful moments, small connections, to take notice of the thousand gifts life has conferred upon us, and it is to again invoke the dignity of existence without the fear of the future. Let hope give you lightness, draw away the pain, and open you up again to the possibilities until you begin once again to relish the simple, voluptuous truth of being alive. Blessed be, Scorpio. Blessed be. Thank you, Scorpio, for joining me for this reading. I really hope that it resonated with you. I hope you gained insight and clarity in regards to what you need to do or what may be happening in December for you guys. If it did, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Happy holidays, Scorpio, and Happy New Year. I love you very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.